Passion is the fire, that drives us. Passion is that it's the fire that drives us to be who we really are. Welcome to a new episode of Rich Beyond Your Dreams. The only purpose I have behind running this podcast is so that each one of us can experience a truly rich life. And rich doesn't just mean in terms of money, but rich, when I say rich, I mean experiencing that richness, experiencing that wealth in all areas of our life, be our health, be our relationship, be it spirituality, whatever is important for you, that you're able to do. And that's what I truly mean by rich. And in today's episode, I want to explore something that I've seen in all successful people. एक ऐसी चीज, एक ऐसा ट्रेट जो मैंने सब लोगों में देखा है. And that, my friend, if you want to be truly wealthy, if you want to be truly rich, that you really need to have is something called passion. Yes, passion. Now I know ये कोई ऐसी चीज नहीं है जो आपने पहली बार सुनी हो. And by passion I don't mean excitement, I don't mean motivation. Today I want to go deep down in an deeper understanding of passion. Passion, which means going beyond our expectations, beyond our attachment, and truly entering into a space of freedom, of just being in action. So मुझे क्या लगता है, what I truly feel, that passion is the fire, that drives us. Passion is that it's the fire that drives us to be who we really are. Now what I mean by that, see, at a core level, at a fundamental level, I feel that we are all truly, connected to God, we are truly connected to the higher power, and there's this higher energy that's flowing to us. And what I truly believe is that we've been sent on this earth to, fully express ourselves. And passion is a way to express that purpose of why we were sent on this planet. So never deny passion. For if you deny passion, you are living a lesser life than what God wants you to experience in this birth. Now, passion to me is a love of doing. What I mean by that, कि पैशन का मतलब सिर्फ ये नहीं है कि मेरे को ये रिजल्ट चाहिए, मेरे को इतने पैसे कमाने हैं, या मेरे को ये होना है. पैशन का मतलब ये है कि वो जो आउटकम है वो सेकेंडरी हो जाए, पर जो चीज़ मैं कर रहा हूँ उसके एक्सप्रेशन में मुझे इतना मज़ा आने लग जाए दैट आई एम डीपली कनेक्टेड टू क्रिएटिंग rather than the expectation of outcome. Now, you must be thinking that what, we shouldn't care about the results? No, that's not what I mean. What I mean is that what if we could love the process without being attached to the outcome? बहुत बार ये बात हमने सुनी है, पर क्या हम कोई भी काम बिना आउटकम के कर सकते हैं? And maybe the answer is no. And that's where I leave you to your path of self discovery. That is there something जो करने में ना आपको बहुत मजा आता है, and you don't care, what the result may be. For example, this podcast to me. So I don't make money out of this. I don't, there is no way I'm monetizing this. I don't really care about the listens or the downloads I get. What I truly care is speaking to everyone. And that's where I feel a true freedom, because now I don't have an expectation कि ये viral जाएगा, या ये कितने लोग सुनेंगे, कोई अच्छा बोलेगा, कोई बुरा बोलेगा. So that attachment is not there. And बहुत बार ना हमें बोला जाता है कि सक्सेस का मतलब ये रिजल्ट है, सक्सेस का मतलब ये नंबर है. But the truth is that when we get attached to the result so much, that attachment creates suffering. And when I say passion, I have seen most entrepreneurs being really passionate in what they are creating. मतलब अगर आप भी अपने around देखोगे, look at the likes of legends, and then look at maybe some new startups that have gone really crazy. So look at the likes of Steve Jobs, Elon Musk, Bill Gates. All those were passionate, yes or no? And look at the likes of Sam Altman or Chat GPT founder. So, and you now look at so many startup founders, you will see this as a common trait, that people who are really passionate about what they were doing have become really successful. Right? And just think about it. What if your happiness depends on a certain outcome. What happens when that outcome you're not able to achieve that outcome? एंड क्या कभी आपके साथ ऐसा हुआ है कि आपने एक गोल बनाया, यू अचीव दैट गोल, एंड दैट हैप्पीनेस, दैट एक्साइटमेंट लास्टेड फॉर अ बिट, बट देन इट फेडेड अवे, और यू वांटेड टू बाय अ न्यू कार और अ न्यू फोन. आपने वो फोन लिया, वो गाड़ी ली, एंड आफ्टर आफ्टर अ सर्टेन पॉइंट ऑफ टाइम यू वर नॉट that excited, because it's not the result that create the excitement. Passion, what really means is putting our beingness into action. Yes, I'll repeat it. Passion is the love of turning our beingness into action. When you create something, when it's a business or an art or an idea, you are turning from an intangible to tangible. You are creating something from nothing. So, a writer doesn't just exist, they write, right? An entrepreneur doesn't just think, they build. And a leader doesn't just dream, they act. So, कई बार ना हमें लगता है कि अगर मैं सक्सीड नहीं हुआ, मैं फेल हो गया, तो क्या होगा? एंड दैट्स वेयर आई फील वी लूज द जॉय ऑफ क्रिएशन, बिकॉज वो चीज़ें ना कहीं हमें, जो रियल पैशन है, जो रियल चीज़ हम करना चाहते थे, उसका जॉय भी कहीं ना कहीं ख़त्म हो जाता है. So I just want to invite you with in this episode to just get into how you can enjoy the process. Keep your eye on the goal. I'm not saying don't do that, but find a way to enjoy the process, because if you don't, you will tire yourself. वो गोल अचीव शायद होगा नहीं, और कुछ महीनों बाद, कुछ साल बाद आप बहुत थक के, you'll just end that thing you were doing. Today, I'm also want to share something from a recent newsletter of Richard Branson. So I have subscribed to his group on LinkedIn, and he sometimes keeps writing these newsletter. I really feel Richard Branson is someone, like, he's a magnetic personality. If you see his childhood, he was a dyslexic guy, and from there to what he's created, he has this airline, he has a music label, and he also has a space company now. From being a dyslexic to this, how do you think he's created it? And I think he's really an adventurous spirit. And what he says in this newsletter is that he never stops dreaming, and he doesn't just attach himself to just one outcome. When something doesn't work, he moves on. When something excites him, he dives in. His joy comes from creating, not just succeeding. I repeat, his joy comes from creating, not just succeeding. So today, as we close this episode, I just want to invite you something, and I want to repeat few points. Passion is about expressing who you truly are, so don't deny it. Detach from the results and enjoy the process. Doing is being. Experience. Turn your existence into action. क्या ऐसी चीज़ है जो उसमें आपको पैशन आता है? क्या ऐसी चीज़ है जो मैं आपको अगर पैसे ना भी दूँ तब भी आप कर सको? एंड इफ देयर इज समथिंग, then just go with the flow. Don't hold yourself back. Don't wait for the perfect time. Don't wait for the perfect result, because जितने लोगों ने वेल्थ बनाई है, उनके पास कभी कोई टाइम नहीं था, उनके पास कोई पैसा नहीं था, उनके पास कोई ऐसे लैंडमार्क्स नहीं थे, बट प्योरली आउट ऑफ देयर पैशन, प्योरली आउट ऑफ देयर इंट्यूशन, दे हैव क्रिएटेड इट. एंड देयर इज नो परफेक्ट मोमेंट टू स्टार्ट. जब आपने शुरू कर दिया, तब से शुरू हो जाएगा. Yes or yes. So thank you so much. Let me know how this episode was for you, and please subscribe, please share it among anyone you think it would be helpful for. Thank you.